This here is the Cabbage patch stitch. Look at how cute that is. That is a really cute stitch. If you want to learn it, I can teach you. Let's go ahead and get started on that tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on the Cabbage patch stitch. This stitch can be done in multiples of 4 plus 7 to the foundation chain. I am using a 4.5 hook and I'm just using some acrylic yarn. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start with a slip knot, and I'm going to count in multiples of 4. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so that is the end of our foundation row. So let's go ahead and get started on the next row. So we're going to start by putting 4 double crochets into the 5th stitch from the hook. So we count backwards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So right in here, we're going to go ahead and put 4 double crochets. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And now what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and skip 3 stitches. So we go and skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and right here we're going to put another 4 double crochets. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and we are going to do the same thing. So we go ahead and skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and put 4 double crochets. And we do this all the way down until we get to the last 2 stitches. 3. So we've made it to the end and we have 2 stitches left. We have 1 here and 1 here. So in the very last stitch, we're just going to put a double crochet. So you go into this last stitch here and you put a double crochet, and that's going to end this row. So now this is what our row looks like. So let's go ahead and go on to the next row. So what we're going to do now is chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. We're going to turn our work, and now we're going to put a double crochet into the first double crochet of this cluster. So we go ahead and we see that there's 1 double crochet right here, 1 double crochet right here, 1 double crochet right here. We're going to go ahead and put a double crochet right into this one right here. So we're going to go here and put a double crochet like so. Okay, just like that. Now what we're going to do is chain 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to put a double crochet into the first double crochet from this cluster. So this one right here is the first one. So we're going to go through and put a double crochet right here. And this is going to give us an X. Okay, so you can kind of see it. It'll look better as we go on, but this is what it's going to do. So now we're going to do the same thing again. So we count, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to put a double crochet into the top of this one here. Okay, chain 2, and then we're going to go back and put 1 into the first one here. So we go back here and put a double crochet right into this one. Okay, we do it again. So we go ahead, put a double crochet right into this one, chain 2, and then put a double crochet into the first one right here. Okay, double crochet into the first one, chain 2, and then go back and put a double crochet into the first cluster. Okay, so now we go to the first one here, chain 2, and then go back to this one here. Okay, just like that. Okay, and then in the last stitch here, we're going to put a double crochet. All right, and that is what it's looking like right now. Okay, so let's move on to the next round. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain up 3. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, turn, and right here where that chain 2 was that we did, we're going to put our 4 double crochets right into there. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do the same thing. Find our chain 2 right here, and we put 4 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find our chain 2 and put our 4 double crochets right into that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Find our next chain 2 space and do the same thing. So we go 1, 2, oops, 2, 3, 4, and then right in this chain 2 space we do the exact same thing. So we go right in here and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then in our last stitch here we're going to go ahead and put a double crochet to end this round, just like that. Okay, and you can kind of see how the pattern is going. So now what we do is we do the same thing we did in the previous one. So we chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work, and then we're going to go ahead and put a double crochet into the first double crochet of this cluster. So I guess if we're looking at it this way, it's going to be the last one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to put a double crochet in the fourth one, chain 2, and then we put a double crochet into the first one. So where's the first one? It's right here. Make sure you put it in the right one. Okay. And then we do this all the way across again. Double crochet into the last one of that cluster, chain 2, double crochet into the first one of this cluster, double crochet into the last one of this cluster, chain 2, double crochet into the first one of this cluster, double crochet into the last one, chain 2, double crochet into the first one, double crochet into the last one, which is right here, chain 2, double crochet into the first one. And then since this is the last one here, we're going to go ahead and put a double crochet into the last stitch. So now we're going to go ahead and chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn, and then in the chain 2 space, that's where we're going to put our 4 double crochets. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. In the next chain 2 space, the same thing. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we do that all the way back down. So I've made it to the end of my row, and what I was talking about earlier is you see here we had the chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Right here is normally where people put their double crochets to end the round. I do it on the second one, and the reason why I do it on the second one is because I believe that it makes it straighter. If I don't put it, okay, so like now, see how straight that is right there? If I put it on the first one, let me show you. If I put it on the top of the chain 3, which is right here, it is going to be curved in, and you'll see it. Okay, you see how that is like this? That doesn't make it straight. So I like to go one down, and by putting it one down right here, it makes it straight. See how straight that is? So that's why I like to do that. But you can do whatever makes you feel comfortable. That's just a hack that I learned. Anyway, this here is the Cabbage Patch stitch. I hope that this tutorial helps you. Please let me know in the comments if you plan to use it, and don't forget to like, follow, and repost. All right, y'all have a good day.